bago tayo magsimula. Kuya! May video call kami ni Kuya Josh. Huwag kang magulo.
Ay, kalbo, huwag ka magulo.
Hello everyone, this is me, this is Gay, and welcome to my channel. Today, I am extremely excited because I'm going to interview one of my friends back in college. Hindi ko alam kung may iwasan kung tawagin siyang Kuya Josh, kahit tinatry namin maging professional, but it's really natural for me to call him Kuya Josh. So, hello Kuya Josh!
IBA.
Yeah, and so, pareho kami ng course back in college, EB Communication. And to be fair, mas na-enjoy ko yung journey ko back in college kasi nakikita ko kung paano siya mag-enjoy. But both of us, we did not actually work sa industry ng EBCom, yung media and stuff, but instead, he is an HR professional, an HR manager from a resort in Zambales. Would you like to tell us more, Kuya Josh?
Okay, I'm actually the HR manager for Crystal Beach Resort in Zambales, where I actually practice yung being an HR person, no? Mga policies, mga admin cases, but most of all, yung relate with the employees and showing the balance between the management and the employee side. Yun.
Must be hard, ha? Mahirap yan. I tried doing
yeah.
Parang okay, kapag nandun ako sa side ng management, galit sa akin yung employees. If I'm on the side of employees, babanatan naman ako ng management. So it's really a tough job. And you have kids there. You're raising your kids there. You have twins. Tell us more about it.
Well, I have two daughters. Well, they're twin daughters. Their names are Malaya, Kayla, and Maia Alessa.
Ang unique ng names. Bakit ganun sa unique ang names?
Si Malaya kasi means freedom. And at the same time, bumabangga na rin siya sa name ng mother ko, which is liberty, which is freedom also.
Oh, yeah.
Diba? Tapos, yung kay Maia naman, I think it's Polynesian for hope.
Laging may
hope naman ang, yes.
Did you think about that or your wife, Ari?
Kaming dalawa, actually.
Oh, wow!
Yun,
Anyway, the main reason I called you up a couple of weeks ago, kasi sobrang interested din ako dun sa lifestyle nyo. And at the same time, yun nangyari, itong ECQ, na na-stranded si Ari sa, saan ba? Baler?
Yeah, she was stuck in Baler for a month and a half ata yun, yeah.
So how did you manage it? Mag-isa ka, tapos are you working from home then?
Well, yes, I am working from home also. However, naka-stop operations ang resort, no? Wala rin income, pero all for the commitment of helping out the resort and its management. Nag-work from home ako and also still together with my team. Inayos namin yung mga needs ng bawat empleyado. So, yun. So, it's the commitment. It's an employee's commitment to the company ang na-test dito sa amin ngayon.
Nagugulat ako kasi, well, syempre, back in college, medyo easy-go-lucky ka eh. Alam mo yan.
alam mo yun.
No, kasi naalala ko, itong ECQ, and when I'm trying to browse my feed, HR talaga din yung tinatamaan, regardless of the industry, HR yung pinuputuhan.
Correct.
What can you say about, or what would be your advice to the HR practitioners out there na sobrang nasistress pa din? Because you've been there. So how do you deal with it?
Ang dito is, being an HR practitioner, you really have to need a lot of guts. No? Kasi tatanggapin mo kung ano ang sabihin ng management, tatanggapin mo kung ano sabihin ng workforce. Ikaw yung laging nasa middle eh. You have to balance everything. If you're in HR at hindi matibay ang dibdib mo, you would just get stressed immediately. Your performance, your career, and especially your attitude towards your work and with your relationship with other people will be really affected. So for all the HR practitioners there, you guys really have to hang on. Ako, I'm just one of the HR professionals here in the Philippines. Pero saludo ko sa lahat ng mga HR practitioners, lalo na sa mga classmates ko na sa UP Soler, sa certificate course namin, sa batch 13. No? Yun.
You know, you mentioned yung struggles ng HR. Ako
Yes.
dun pa lang ako sa isang area which is training. Very minute part of the entire HR thing. Kinakabahan na ako kasi, alam mo yun, ang bigat ng responsibility. How much more if you are the core person dun sa department? Lalo na ngayon. Lalo
Actually,
na sa panahon yun.
I've experienced training or handling training, no, sa bank naman to. Ang training sobrang hirap. Lalo na you have to plot all the training programs, and then at the same time titingnan mo yung performance ng mga tao. Mahirap siya, lalo na sa nangyayari ngayon. Paano mo i-apply ang training kung lagi kang naka-Zoom meeting or naka-Google Meet ka lang? Ang training kasi, it needs to be physical eh.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah? Gagawa ka lagi dyan ng mga, what you call this, yung mga icebreakers mo or energizers mo. You can't do energizers pag nandito. Diba?
Precisely. And that's why I had
Group yourself to ganito, to ganyan.
Hindi ka lang PPT. Baka mamaya nagme-messenger lang pala. Yes, I understand.
Malawak yung portion ng HR, pero lahat ng divisions of HR or facets of HR affected during this time.
Grabe. Sobrang saludo ako. Yung palang sa pag-aasikaso tungkol sa mga subsidies and whatnot.
Yes.
Sana if they're affected o yung mga tao na parang nagagalit sa HR, I'm sure they want to fast track everything. Kaya lang po, they only have one body. Hindi nyo rin controlled. Exactly.
Yes. Ang masakit dito is, for HR practitioners, ginagawa namin ang lahat para sa mga employees. However, pagdating, I don't mean to offend the government or any agency, but pagdating sa kanila, nagkakaroon ng lag.
Yeah.
Doon nagkakaroon. Nag-work hand in hand naman ang mga industriya together with the government. Kaso lang talaga, nagkakaroon tayo ng lag. Pasalamat kami. We applied for DOLE. And then, nung sa DOLE na yan, naging sakit ng ulo ko siya. Kasi meron kaming mga lapses pagdating sa mobile phones.
Yeah.
We have around 200 employees. 200 plus. So we need to make sure that they all get the DOLE assistance. Diba?
Wow.
Sige mo yun, balikan kami ng DOLE sa information na kailangan at nasigawan pa ako.
Wow.
Napagalitan ang DOLE. And then yung mga team members ko, they are all stressed also kasi kailangan nila maghabol. And at the same time, syempre, nasa-stress na rin ako. So, napapasa ko yung stress sa kanila. So, kung makita man nila to, I appreciate guys yung tulong ninyo and I'm sorry kung nagsasnap ako with sa inyo guys. Pero talagang naging malaking benefit yung mga itinulong ninyong lahat.
Oh, that's nice.
Tapos, actually, yung sa DOLE, sobrang stressful na.
Yeah.
Kasi una sa lahat, this is the first time na naging, I handled a department. And then, 200 plus employees.
Dami.
Oo. It's a family business also. So yung chain of command and yung organizational structure is very different from corporate. Kasi nanggaling ako ng corporate for how many years ako nasa corporate. And then yung napunta ako dito. Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
What do you call this? Hindi naman nangapa, but I have to adjust the culture. Yun.
Speaking of which, na-mention mo na you were from the corporate, like most of us.
Yeah.
But you decided to move out from the city and go to Zambales, raise your kids, minutes away from the beach. The question is why?
Why?
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you a story about it, no? It was 2010 where I first went here to Zambales. And then I was introduced to a friend who owns a resort, yung family nila. His name is Mac Ramos. And then when I got here, I really felt yung welcoming na kultura nila.
Oh, wow.
Yung resort and the people, and especially si Mac. Pagkatapos nun, wala pa akong interest sa surfing.
Yes.
Wala. Nung time na yun, I was going through something that time. Pero, si Mac sabi lang niya, mag-surfing ka. uh, whatever kasi ang sabi niya, whatever, I think parang na-feel niya na I'm going through something. Mag-surfing ka, bro. One time lang. Tanggal yan, sabi niya sa akin. So, okay. Ginawa ko. Nung ginawa ko yun, nag-surf ako, I felt sabi nga ng mga surfers yung stoke o yung pagiging ecstatic ng utak mo.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, na-meet ko yung mga instructors. No? I met sorry, I'll just mention names. I know, hindi nyo naman kilala, but yung si Verhel, and then si Petong, na-meet ko, and then the other, si Joven, and then the rest of the surf instructors. Yung simpleng buhay na padama nila sa akin.
Wow.
Lalo na yung, meron, naalala ko nung dumating ako dito, there are 3 friends pa na meet ko lang din dito. These people are from the corporate and they're really doing good in their careers. It was Nico, Ronnie, Nikki, Mela, and then si Piox. They have yung mga careers nila. Talagang ang ganda ng career path nila. But they go here or they travel to the beach every weekend para lang ma-experience ata yung simple life or maging carefree sila. And then, ako, nung na-experience ko, I stayed here for a week yung first trip ko. 1 week. And then, na-hook ako dun sa surfing na yan. And then, at the same time, na-in love ako dun sa simplicity ng buhay sa probinsya. Yung pagiging simple dito na-experience ko yung mag-angat ng bangka.
Mm-hmm.
Tapos, pag-angat mo ng bangka, bibigyan ka nila ng isda.
Ay, wow!
Oh, pero that was the only time that I did it. Once ko lang ginawa kasi ang hirap.
Really?
And I know pag nakita nila tong video na to, pag sasabihin nila, nagbuhat ka? Oo, nagbuhat ako. Kasama ko si Petong. Yon. Pero that was once and I did not try it again. Kasi ang hirap. Isipin mo, isang malaking bangka yung binuhat namin doon. Ang daming tao. And then, nagbigay ng isda. So, may food kami. Although, I did not get yung food. Kasi, yung isda, binigay ko dun sa kasama ko, I ate sa resto pagbalik ko. Now, after nung first week stay ko yun, sumunod-sunod na week na.
I can see that from your...
Nagpupunta na ako dito.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And, yung pagiging simple ng buhay, iba, BA, iba. You know us in college, kami nila kuya mo. Sabihin na natin, yung mga kuya mo yan, nag-influence sa akin yung sa buwaya-buwaya na yan Diba?
Yeah.
Aminin mo, aalis kami, di ba? Uniform nga tawag namin Diba?
Yes! And you would spend hours in Tagaytay, living the good life, city life.
Yes.
And you were from PSE, so talagang city boy ka.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tapos, yung, imagine mo, nung naranasan ko yung buhay dito, never na akong bumali ulit nung brand na yan. Never na.
Oh, wow.
Hindi ako naging materialistic na. Yung, ito shirt, yung mga shirts na ganito, I get it. It's Salty Bros.
Salty Bros. Okay.
Yan.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yung mga local brands, mas na-appreciate ko siya. Mas na-feel ko yung pagiging, appreciating yung mga local products natin. Seryoso. And yung dati kasi ang nasa utak ko, pag nagkapamilya ako, kailangan private school. Kailangan mataas ang posisyon ko sa corporate. Kailangan may sasakyan ako. Kailangan may bahay ako. Yeah. Kailangan ang food ko ganito, ang food namin ganyan. Alam mo yun? I mean, you know me personally. Diba? Alam mo yung paano tayo nun sa way back in college. Pero, I had that turn around nung mundo na yan. And then, mas pina-enjoy niya sa akin. So, going back, na napabalik-balik ako dito, I had this one time na kinausap ako ng grandparents ko. Kasi, di ba, pinaaral ako ng grandparents ko.
Yes.
You know that story?
Mm-hmm.
Ang sabi sa akin was, Josh, I hope that you will not waste our investment in you. Which is, yung studies ko.
Mm-hmm.
Sila din, they were thinking na dapat nasa corporate ako, dapat kung ano yung nakasanayan ko, yun.
Yeah.
Pero, that did not stop me. Wala akong savings, Wala akong savings noong time na yun.
Mm-hmm.
Wala. I always go to this place, Zambales at Crystal Beach Resort. Yun lang. Wala akong, minsan ubos ang sweldo ko because of, after ng work ko, Friday, diretso ko ng bus. Punta dito. Para umalis sa hustle and bustle ng Manila. And at the same time, yung corporate, yung sinasabi natin corporate ladder.
Yeah.
Diba? Wala. And isa pa, office politics.
Oh, tell me about it.
Diba? Office politics it's there. I experienced it. But I took that experience and then told myself, I'll prove to those people na walang effect sa akin yan. It's just going to push me up. And eventually, actually yung work dito nangyari sakto lang na nakita ng wife ko na nag-open up ng posisyon.
Wow.
I've been praying for Crystal Beach to open up for a position na pwede kong applyan. Simula 2010 yan, DA. Dumating sa akin 2017.
Wow. Keep your eye on the prize talaga.
And then, nakakatuwa lang kasi naging friend ko nga yung may-ari. Pero, na-feel ko naman that they did not hire me because of the friendship.
Yeah.
Kasi yun naman ang sinabi ko, if you're going to hire me based on my qualifications. And then, I believe that was their naman. So, yung paglipat dito was a life-changing event for me. And at the same time, I was just very lucky also to meet my wife here in Crystal Beach also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I met her here.
Your wife serves too, right? Mahilig. Kaya ka stranded eh.
That time, hindi pa siya nagsisurf. Hindi pa siya ganun mag-surf. No.
So, are you telling me that you were her inspiration to surf?
No, hindi naman. Baka makita sa awayan ako nun. Sabihin, feeling ko, Diyos.
Sabi ko sa isama mo eh. Pero, yes, pero hindi maiba lang tayo. I saw your wife's pictures from her stranded days. Sobrang nabitin ako sa kanya kasi she was wearing this two-piece, showing off her stretch marks and all, being a mom like me. So, wow, nakaka-inspire. Kasi it looks good on her. It suits her well. So, please send my regards to her. Anyway, going back.
I will. Going back. Yung,
okay.
Nakakatuwa lang nun is that I met her here in Zambales also.
Yeah.
I had to wait pa na bago maging kami or alam mo yun, magkaroon ng official na dating and all.
Mm-hmm.
Nung nagkakilala kami, and then, yun nga, nag-dating na, date na kami, nakita ko sa kanya na, kasi ano siya tawag dito, she grew up in the province also, in San Pablo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, she likes the provincial life, the simple life also. Yun ang naging sa akin na, okay, wow, this is it. Ito na yun. Kung magkatuluyan kami nito, alam ko saan kami pupunta.
Mm-hmm.
No? So, nung nangyari na we got official and then we got married, hindi pa naman ako nagta-transfer dito noon eh. We got married 2014.
Yeah.
2014. From 2014, nasa corporate pa ako.
Mm-hmm.
And then, 2016, nag-stop ako sa corporate. I joined yung family firm namin, yung consultancy firm namin. And then, nung time na yon, yung grandparents ko, they were parang happy that I'm assisting the business. Pero, nagkaroon ng opportunity nung dito sa Zambales, sinabi ng wife ko, and we immediately grabbed it. Kasi, we also wanted to have a separate life from our families. We wanted to build our family together, that me and Ari, at kami rin yung gagawa ng mga memories namin, and then kami rin yung, alam mo yun, yung typical na buhay mag-asawa. Mm-hmm. Malayo from the relatives, and then bubuhayin niyo yung isa't isa with your support and love. Tapos, sakit ng ulo dun sa kulitan ng kambal and all. So,
naka-inspire. It's really nice.
Yun yung, niya. Yung pagiging simple also pag-transfer dito, na-develop ako. Na-develop ako kung paano ako makitungo sa mga tao. Kasi sa corporate, by ranks ka lagi dyan eh. Diba? Hindi ka, pagbago yung empleyado, hindi, parang medyo iniitsapwera mo pa yan eh. Diba? Totoo yan. Hindi, magiging mabait ka nga, pero kakapain mo pa. Pero dito, sa na-experience ko, kahit bago ka, turing sa'yo pamilya.
That's really good.
Yun yung naging maganda doon. Saka, yan ako lang, no, sana yung magtuloy yung balik probinsya na program that they transfer everything to the provinces so that they could help the industry ng provinces also. Maganda yun, napakaganda na.
I have to agree kasi nakaka-relate din ako because I've been in the corporate scenario din and left to work from home. And you know, those things, the flashy things in life, hindi talaga siya importante, lalo na if you have a family. Mas gusto mo i-establish yung anak mo na good morals, loving the simple life. While I am not really excluding yung mga simple luxuries or luho sa kids, pero mas binavalue talaga yung time. Alam mo yun? Yun yung maganda. Anyway, alam ko na-mention mo na to briefly, pero can you just give us like the advantage and disadvantages of moving from the city to Zambales or to provinces? Siyempre, galing ka sa corporate in the city.
Yeah.
Ano yung mga na-enjoy mo at hindi mo na-enjoy if there are any?
Siguro unahin natin yung sa disadvantages para maganda, no? Yung na-experience ko lang, syempre, yung corporate culture, pagdala mo sa provincial culture or sa, let's say, sa industry, sa province na hindi naman siya yung corporate, hindi ganun na-accept kagad.
Yeah.
No? Hindi mo pwedeng ipakita dito na, oy, nag-aaral ako sa UP, nag-aaral ako sa Lasal, nag-aaral ako sa Ateneo, ito yung tama. Hindi yun. Hindi accepted yun dito. Ang accepted dito, ipakita mo na magiging effective to. And at the same time, pakita yung attitude mo sa makakasama mo. No? Yun yung nakita ko dito na disadvantage for people coming from corporate. Then mag-work ka. Although na meron naman dito na ang mga businesses naman dito are owned by Manileños also. Pero mostly are family business. So, anong gagawin mo pagdating mo dito? I-employ mo yung kultura mo bilang Manileño? I-employ mo,
diba?
I-employ mo yung pagiging corporate mo? I-employ mo yung nag-aral ka sa matataas na or kilalang eskwelahan or anong institusyon? Hindi. Yung pagiging makatao mo ang kailangan mo ipakita pagdating mo dito.
Yeah.
And at the same time, kailangan mong ikaw ang mag-a-adjust, hindi sila.
That is true.
Kasi
Empathy.
Yes, exactly. And eventually, i-adapt din nila yung ways mo. Sa akin, it was not very easy from not practice ko yung corporate, no, dito. Kasi ang nangyari, yung mga boss ko, they know what they're doing also. But their ways has made this company very successful. So may papasok akong bago na nakita ko sa corporate na magiging magandang implication dito. Pinag-aaralan. Hindi dito, yung ulitin ko nga, hindi porke galing ka sa ganito, galing ka sa ganyan, nag-aral ka sa ganito. Yung adjustment talaga. Ang naging disadvantage lang talaga sa akin, una din, is hindi ako nagsasalita ng Ilocano.
Yeah. Language barrier?
Language barrier. Kasi sometimes hindi mo alam kung kinakausap ka ba nila na maayos or hindi.
Yeah.
Although, masasabi ko, yung mga tao dito, totoo sila lahat. Hindi, wala naman ako na-experience na plastikan sila or what. Pero na-experience ko is nagugulat sila kasi may mga policies na ginawa and then nagugulat sila kasi napo-professionalize na yung business.
Oh, wow.
So yung ito yun, adapting to change. That's one of the disadvantages that I experienced dito. Not just from me, but from the people also.
Yeah.
Pero it's a matter of properly communicating with them and relating with them.
Yeah, and highlighting the benefits of this change.
Correct.
Yeah.
And for the advantage, madami for me. Wala akong traffic dito.
Oh, yes.
I'm just 5 minutes away from my work. I just walk. And then at the same time, yung stress ko, if I have stress, I just have to go out in front. Pupunta lang ako ng beach front. Uupo lang ako doon. Tapos, and then, I can hang out with my bosses. You can do that in the corporate. But they would think na you're brown nosing. Or dito, pag tapos na trabaho.
Yun ang masarap.
Hindi maano. And at the same time, ang naging advantage din sa akin dito, bago pa kasi yung HR na foundation. So, binuo namin, together with my boss, yung foundation ng HR. And then, I'm just very thankful dun sa top management na sinusupport nila yung directives namin sa HR. And we're really complying on a lot. Nagugulat sila, ba't ganito, ba't ganyan, ba't ganon? Ma'am, sir, ito po talaga kailangan natin gawin. And sobrang yung support na binigay nila.
Pero ang ganda kasi from what I'm hearing is that you grew professionally and personally. Alam mo yun, hindi lang sa trabaho. Kasi if you're building the department from scratch, it must entail a lot of stress and all. So, nahasa ka din. Pero at the same time, labas ka lang papunta sa beach, okay na.
Okay na.
Dito, hindi, iinom mo Pangit yung lifestyle Inom ka dito agad.
You know, my wife also, she came from a very big company, my wife. She was an admin assistant. She was directly reporting to top bosses sa isang company in Alabang. And then, she also tried to bring it here. Kasi she worked also in Crystal for some time. Alam mo yun, talagang yung pagdala mo lang ng corporate culture mo, kailangan mong i-adjust yung sarili mo.
Yes.
And that's what she did also. And then, mga natutunan din talaga namin, etong pinakamaganda, BA, is giving your respect to everyone. No matter what, yung life or yung social level nila sa society. Wala dito. Dito, I never ask myself to be called boss or sir. No. Although, sana yung mga tao, syempre, sa ganun. Kasi, nandun ka sa officer level Pero we practice that. And then, the people really, or yung mga kasamahan ko sa trabaho, they appreciate that. Yung talagang makakabiruan mo, makakainuman mo. Saka lahat ang maganda dito, BA. Pag fiesta, ay, sinasabi ko sa'yo. Busog na busog ako.
Yun ang maganda. Kaya yung kalimubalas, kaya nung when I started working from home, hindi ko na nakita yung sarili ko na nag-work in a traditional office setup. Although I still go to Manila to train, but to be there 5 times a week, no. Right? And saka yung time with the kids.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Isang malaking rin yan, advantage, yung time mo sa family mo. Yun talaga yun. And dito, ang maganda rin na, very thankful ako dito. I also get to do my trainings. I do my trainings with, I'm part of this organization kasi, where we train in Zamboanga, in Cebu. Inaalaw ako ng company. And at the same time, inalaw din ako ng company namin na to go for higher learning. Not yung learning ba? Sinusupport din nila ako. Kasi kung ano natututunan ko, I share it I really share it with the company. Hindi ko kasi ng sarili.
Galing, very generous Pero dapat naman kasi talaga, I think, in a general scheme of things, you have to pay it forward. Kung ano yung natutunan mo rin talaga, you have to share it. Kasi, I mean, the world has a lot of resources. Hindi mo naman pwede lahat.
Yes.
That's nice.
Saka, yung mga tao, they think, dito, no? They think that if I go to Manila, I earn big. Yan ang ano nila. Sa akin, I tell them my experience. I tell them my experience na malaki nga kikitain mo, pero yari ka sa stress. Yung cost of living mo, yung stress mo, yung traffic mo, ang hirap. Dito, may ganitong opportunity sa isang company. Iba yung sinasabi ko nga sa kanila mas maganda kung i-develop ninyo yung sarili nyo, mag-aral kayo ulit, mag-masters kayo, isa team ko. Ganun ang gawin ninyo. Pero if you think of going back to Manila, ako I wouldn't suggest. Kasi ang swerte na nila They all grew up here. They do go to Manila, but iba yung hustle and bustle dun eh.
Yeah.
Iba yung...
It works for other people. It just doesn't work for us. Kasi I'm sure
Yes.
there are people who love to be in the hustle and bustle of the city.
Oo.
Pero kasi, puro din, iba yung nakita natin sa probinsya.
Yes.
The kind of lifestyle that we all fit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And natin yung sinasabi ko dun sa isa kong interview. I was interviewed din sa isang podcast. Tapos, sinabi ko nga na I was offered a 6-digit salary in Manila. But I refused. Kasi, cost of living pa lang.
Correct.
And syempre, hindi naman pwedeng walang kasama ang mga anak ko. So, kailangan ko pa ng yaya. So, you have to put that into account. So, sabi ko, dito sa probinsya, maybe I would have lesser amount, pero I could save more.
Yes.
Magkano lang ba ulit natin? Diyan, magkano lang. Baka libre pa minsan.
Well, sa work namin, maganda yung benefits na binibigay ng company namin.
Sobrang interesting.
Yung swerte ko, meron akong may staff meal ako, may discount pa ako pag bibili ako sa restaurant.
Grabe. And I heard mo that resort ha, sabi ng kapatid ko, he wants to go back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, nagpunta sila dito ng wife niya.
Gusto ko tuloy. Anyway, Josh, I've learned a lot from you, but if someone out there wants to take the same footsteps that you have right now, gusto ring lumipat from Manila to the province, I know you mentioned na kailangan mag-adjust ka sa culture nila. You cannot just go in and like, sila yung mag-a-adjust sa'yo. So, apart from that, what are the other tips that you would like to share para mas ma-maximize na yung buhay in the province?
Una sa lahat, what they need to do is, if they really want a simple life, they have embrace it. Embrace ba? Yakapin mo siya. May mall, minsan mamimiss mo mag-mall. Susunod, totoo yan, BA, mamimiss mo mag-mall. Pero hindi mo gugustuhin na palagi kang tatambay ng mall. Yung Starbucks, wala yan dito. Mag-enjoy ka sa 3-in-1 coffee mo and then yung view.
Calamansi juice, if you're lucky.
Or calamansi juice. Oh. Ano mo lang ba? You have to embrace the simple life if you really want to do it. Hindi yung nakikibandwagon ka lang. Pagdating kasi sa simple life sa surf culture, ang ibig sabihin yan talaga is that hindi siya passion. It's more on the passion of being in the surf community or surf scene.
Sinabi mo, it's not about fashion, it's really passion. A lot of it.
Yes.
Yun. Kasi, yun nga sinasabi ko, maybe the simple life is for us, but we wouldn't badmouth people who would like to live in the city. Because of course, mga kanya-kanya na mga reason. But if parang kayo kami na fed up with the corporate life, it's not bad to live in the province.
Correct.
Yeah. This is your opportunity to plug your businesses or your friends' businesses. Since we're promoting province businesses, whatever, please do so, Kuya Josh.
So, first of all, BA, thank you for this opportunity. I really appreciate that you invited me sa channel mo. Tama? Channel, right? Guys, after this pandemic, we all deserve to go to the beach. We all deserve to travel. We all deserve to take away the stress that we've gone through. So I would like to suggest that you visit one of these establishments, no, that I would say that would really take away all your worries and your stress. So you could go to Crystal Beach Resort in Zambales, or go to Go Surfari Hostel in Baler. If you want to go outside naman, gusto mong lumipad, so go to Lampara Siargao or Salty Nomads. Also, you can visit Buena Vista Surf Camp in Sorsogon. At kung mahilig kayo sa kape at sa good food, no? This one's in Laguna. Try to visit 250 Cafe. It's in Calamba.
Calamba.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh wow, I'm excited. Malapit na ako. And your shirt, I'm seeing a good shirt.
Oh yeah. And also support, or sana you could purchase Salty Bros t-shirt. Yeah. Made by our mga local surfers to. At the same time, sa surfing naman, no, i-support din natin si Malong Surf School or Malong Surf Shop. This one's in Pundakit. Tsaka yung ibang pang surfboards, nagpo-produce ng mga surfboards dito sa Philippines. Sana ma-support natin yung mga yun. Tsaka yung mga local resorts natin.
Oh, beautiful, Kuya Josh. Alright.
Alright.
Right, see you soon. Bye.
See you soon.